This is definitely a midweek snack, all right? I did not forget about y'all. I was not gonna do another video this week just because I couldn't fit it in the beginning of the week, but here I am now. So I'm giving you the one-on-one on this week's tarot energy forecast, what you need to know for this week. I know we are approaching an eclipse. We're in eclipse season right now. Don't know all of the details, but I know that this week is something with the planets is real juicy. So I was like, okay, I can't abandon my babies. Like, I definitely gotta get them in the loop. So here I am. If you guys are just tuning in and you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Tatianna Tarot. I'm a mommy. I'm a tarot diviner, an Espiritista, and Iyalorisa of the Iyalorisa tradition. I am a subtle energy healer. I do a lot of shit, okay? I do a lot of shit. But every week I provide you these dope ass videos on tarot energy forecast, letting you know what to expect for the week ahead, utilizing tarot and oracle cards. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. It is a midweek snack though. So this video is gonna be for this Monday all the way to this coming Sunday, all right? Heads up, oh yes, so much to fill you guys in on. I really need to catch you guys up on a personal vlog about my life here in Bali, because I know a lot of y'all want to come visit and a lot of y'all nosy. So it's all good. I'm gonna have to catch you up on that real soon. But also, my newest course on ancestral veneration and intuitive development, Beyond the Veil, is now launching. We officially start on Saturday, May 6th, okay? It is a 6-week course. So if you're one of those cats that just, you feel like your intuition is broken, or you sit down, you talk to your ancestors, you talk to your guides, and you don't hear them, you're not getting guidance, or you definitely have intuitive gifts and you don't know how to access them, this course is for you, okay? We're really going to go into the nitty-gritty of how to develop your intuition in the sense of you being able to receive direct downloads and guidance with ease without using divination like tarot, oracle cards, or anything. Be able to facilitate and establish a tight-knit connection with your spirit guides and your ancestors. Learn about ancestral veneration all along. So we're really diving in. I would say that this course is like a preliminary course to all the work that I offer, because it starts with working with your ancestors first. And it really, if you don't have a good grasp on what your intuition is, how it works, how to sense your intuition, how to use your intuition so that you're actually getting guidance on a day-to-day basis, then what's the point of doing all this other stuff, right? And so I'm really, really excited to offer this to you guys. It is a live course. So I will be teaching you once a week, every week, for 2 hours a week. You will have some Q&A sessions with me to kind of dive into the nuances of your own personal practice and intuitive development. And the classes will be recorded. So in case you have to miss any classes, you have lifetime access to them in the portal. You will have all of the recordings and the course material. It's so juicy. I'm so excited. My ancestors have been laying this on me for some time. I got the vision to do it last year while I was teaching my tarot course, because that course really became a course on Espiritismo, spiritism, really low key. If you guys were in my class last year, you know. So I was like, I just need to do a whole course on this altogether. So here it is. All right. So for this this month, I'm offering pre-sales, okay, a discount of $222 using the code BEYOND, capital BEYOND, at the checkout. You get $222 off the full course, and I have a couple of payment plans too. If you guys need that hookup, all right, everything is down below. That code is accessible until April 21st. So go ahead and get into it, okay? So now that being said, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more about that later, but let's get into this reading because I really want to know what's going on this week. So great guys, Great Spirit, honorable ancestors, honorable guides. What is the message for April 12th, Wednesday, April 12th, and Thursday, April 13th? What is it that we need to know and be aware of? Okay. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so I'm using a different deck. I don't remember the name of this deck. All right, I think it might be the Psychic Tarot, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I'm accessing here. So what are we getting right off the bat? We're getting heart chakra. Heart chakra, which tells me that it's not even these days. Also, when I pull cards for a particular time frame, like Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that doesn't necessarily mean that the message only pertains to those days. It could be for the whole week. It could be for the whole month. It could just be for your whole life. So take it, roll with it. Whatever resonates with you is Gucci. Heart chakra is telling me that. Heart chakra is telling me that this is almost like a monthly theme here. So we're getting the heart chakra, which allows us to receive love unconditionally, be open to receiving the blessings from the universe, the blessings from our guides, the stuff that we are inherently deserving and worthy of. Right? That it is our birthright to receive these miracles and these blessings. So the heart chakra, this coming out as the first card, not only is it prevalent for Wednesday and Thursday of this week, the 12th and 13th, but really, again, the whole month. And with dealing with the heart chakra, we see massive, massive healing taking place here. You're either, recalibrating the way you receive love, the way you give love, the way you perceive love, the way you love yourself, the way you love other people, the way you love your work, the way you love your relationships, the way you love your health. And, what is that relationship like? I see heart chakra activation, which can mean a couple things. Could mean that this month is very triggering for you in some ways. It could be like a light awakening. Triggering in the sense that you need to resurface or revisit a theme that is now deciding to conclude itself. A theme that has not quite gotten closure, that has not been integrated into the body. So that could be a lesson that you have experienced years before, or the last eclipse, right? That is now resurfacing again. It could come from a text, it could come from an email, it could come from a situation that you physically experience, it could come from memories, it could come from a dream. So stay open in the ways that there is some sort of theme revisiting pertaining to your dynamic with love, how you give love, how you receive love, or lack thereof, okay? It could be a time where the universe is teaching you like, hey, you need to heal from this, or hey, you've actually mastered this. Now it's time to receive the prize as a result, or it's time to level up, or time to clarify boundaries in terms of your heart chakra. What is worthy of your love and what is not? How to protect your heart chakra so that you're not overtly open, overtly empathic, overtly sensitive, overtly giving, so that you have, rules and regulations to protect yourself. And so I see that greatly with the heart chakra. I also see the benefit of manifesting with the heart chakra. Manifesting in terms of really feeling the sensation of your desires in your body and allowing that to settle in your heart chakra, which is not actually located in your heart, but at the center of your chest, essentially, and focusing on that energy and allowing it to expand out throughout your aura, your auric fields, your energy field, and manifesting from that space. What does it look like to think less and to feel more? What does it look like to make decisions from a fully embodied place? Okay. You'll know how to do that in my latest course, because we do go through the intuitive senses and picking up information through each of the intuitive senses. But the heart chakra is that, what is your heart telling you? What is the gate of wisdom, the gate of heaven, the kingdom of heaven within your heart? What is it guiding you on? What is it telling you? What is it directing you towards? What does it want to heal from? If your heart could speak, what would it say? If your heart could demand and desire something, what would it say? Right? And so I think this month is very powerful in terms of activation. It's very powerful in terms of personal transformation, but it can be very triggering because, you know, it's really contingent on how you learn your lessons. If you're a person that's very stubborn and it takes a while for you to get the full picture, it takes a while for you to get the memo, it takes a while for you to follow your own intuition and to listen to the guidance that has been given to you, then it could be a little rocky. If you're like, I now choose to learn my lessons easily and without pain. I learn my lessons with joy and happiness. I learn my lessons through celebration and victory. I learn my lessons through, you know, pleasure. Then this month could actually be very life-changing for you in a very sweet way. And even if the lesson isn't an easy lesson, maybe the way that you're learning it or the way that it's appearing for you or the way that it's clearing for you is very much like a soft landing. Okay, so you basically choose your own ending here. Spirit is saying you choose your own ending. Spirit is saying you get to dictate how you want to learn these lessons, but lessons will be learned, honey. It's time for you to integrate them. It's time for you to transform, as I say this in all my videos. And the key is really in your heart. The key is, you know, when you listen to elevated guides, when you listen to elevated egungun and ancestors, try to focus on what am I feeling? What am I sensing from my heart? Right now, what am I thinking? Not trying, not performing, but just expanding your heart center, expanding your field, expanding your divine connection to source, and feeling what information lies for you there. I implore you to try this out for the rest of the week, okay? For the rest of the month, for the rest of your lives, and see how that changes things for you. We're also getting the rest and rejuvenation card, which means that Wednesday and Thursday is easy, okay? It wants it to be easy. It wants you to surrender. It wants you to show up for what shows up for you. And the way that you can allow that to happen is by stepping back and like positioning yourself like you're a deity on a throne and letting things come to you and just simply observing, oh, this happened in my day. I got this text, or I got this encounter, or this popped up in my brain, or I now have this desire to do this, or I'm feeling pulled to do that, or this person randomly called me. And just assessing from your heart space, why is this happening? Or what's Spirit trying to teach me? Or what do I feel like I need to do in this present moment? And very easeful. I also feel very strongly, like I said before, manifestation from the heart chakra. Look how this person is just communing with nature. Okay, and just allowing nature to provide, because nature is just naturally a provider. Nature is our mother. And so, you know, how can you surrender to your natural femininity? How can you surrender to your natural ability to be magnetic and to allow things to come to you? Practice that this week, and practice that by utilizing your heart chakra. I also feel like this, you know, this is really interesting because you need to be very clear on the pillars of your life. You need to be very clear with what you want for the pillars of your life and where your pillars currently stand and what's going to support those pillars. You know, making sure that there is protection, there is grounding, there is foundation, there is stability. Those pillars could be your health, your spirituality, your finances, your love life, your careers, your relationship to yourself, okay? Your relationship to your ancestors. You know, how is all that looking like right now? How is that pillar? Is that pillar even a pillar? Or is it a peg? You know, what is it looking like right now? What do you need to make this pillar thrive? What would it look like? What would your life look like if every aspect was thriving, or that you dedicated yourself to making these pillars the best, or putting your best foot forward in every one of these aspects, right? And so I think a lot of this may actually deal with prayer. You know, this card is almost like a prayerful, you know, in gratitude position, especially prayers that come from the heart. So what are you grateful for? And also, what is it that you're not asking for that needs to be asked? because I also feel like some of you guys really, you have things in your heart that you desire, but it has not been communicated. It has not been communicated out loud to your ancestors. It's not been communicated to your guides. So whether that is, you know, you couple this with gratitude, it also has to be supplemented with, you know, your right to ask for what you want. You need these things so that you can continue creating in this lifetime. And you need to, you know, embody the best version of yourself so that you can create the best version of your life in this lifetime, which also benefits other people. And so right now, what that may look like is praying, because if you don't know what that looks like, you're going to have to pray so that you can get clarity on what that looks like. And if you don't have the resources, you pray so that the ancestors and the guides can bring you the resources. You pray that you get out of your own way. You pray that you see the light. You pray that the veil gets released from your eyes. You pray that the right resources come to you expeditiously. You pray that, you know, that your enemies, or revealed or removed from your life too. You pray for wisdom. You pray to sustain the blessings that you are receiving. You pray to recognize the blessings that you are receiving. And so, you know, what does it look like when you are in dutiful prayer, in intentional prayer? It is a very sacred week, okay? Because it is like a very sacred week for healing. So if you want to surround yourself with nature, that would be divine. If you want to go garden, if you want to go buy some plants, if you want to go sit out in a tree, if you want to go journal, if you want to walk on grass, you know, whatever it is, I think nature is very much a healer for you right now in whatever way that you can expose yourself to nature. Green is very important. So I think, you know, even wearing a lot of green this week could be bringing abundance in ways that you don't even know. So that would be very, very powerful for you. We're also getting the triumphant success. This could be equated with the Ace of Swords, which can also be a massive card for communication, verbal communication, written communication, clarity of the mind. I really do think that a lot is coming for you guys in really massive ways, big blessings, right? I feel like in this position that you guys are in, some of you are in a standstill. Some of you may not be able to see that the road is being cut before you, that logs are being removed from your space, that the road is being cleared, so to speak. You're like in a standstill position. Like, when am I supposed to receive this thing that I've been picking up? Like, I feel like there's something big coming. I don't know. When am I supposed to receive it? And the gift is saying, gift is coming. Gift is here. But in the meantime, while you are receiving, because you are constantly receiving, you are constantly creating in your mind. You're constantly creating with your speech. You're constantly creating with your thoughts. You're constantly visualizing or creating something, right? So what is that? Is that in alignment with your heart? Is that in alignment with your highest self and what is best for you? Is that in alignment with the laws of nature? You know, do you feel like you are lacking in any way? Where is this lack coming from? How do we cut the cords to what's binding you to this illusion of lack when you have plenty, when there's more that is coming? I feel like you guys will receive what you want when you stop thinking that you don't have it yet. Like, it's very trite, but it's almost like, where's it coming? Where's it coming? Where's it here? Where's it in here? Where's it in here? Why don't you just take a walk and like chill with the trees? Like, why don't you just pick up some leaves that are like medicinal and do something with that? Like, do something fun, like distract yourself. You're not waiting. It's already happening. You just haven't caught up to the timeline it's happening in, because you're just like, it's not here. It's not here. It's not here. Like a muggle. Like, Spirit is saying, don't be a muggle. Please use your heart. Don't use your head. Use your heart. Okay? And continue to visualize what you desire. Continue to taste it, to feel it, to embody it, right? Even if you have to lie to yourself, even if you have to be delusional, baby, keep it delusional. Be like, yes, you know how J-Lo's delusional? Be delusional, okay? And that is the vibe that we're giving, because now we are very much in a timeline where everything is just like, what is going on? So why can't you also be what is going on, but to my benefit, to my favor, using magic, right? So that's Wednesday and Thursday. It's like, don't even try, just do. Rest, do. This should be very fun for you. This should be like make-believe, play pretend. You need to play more with your life. You're trying too hard. There's something that's not clicking because it's trying too hard, right? It's supposed to be easy, okay? Check out the Energetics of Opulence class. I have my in my Possess Your Spirit online membership. I teach you tips and techniques to make your life more easeful, to welcome in abundance and ease and wealth by removing the blocks, the limitation blocks, okay? So I think like, it is already here. I don't even feel like it's coming. It's already here. And you're partially in the way, which could be normal. Sometimes we're in the way. Happens. Now you need to fine tune on what it feels like, what it looks like, how your life has changed when you have it. You know, taste it, be it, draw it, write it. Visualize it, swim with it, take a shower with it. Whatever you need to do, it's here now. And that's on that. So, Great Spirit, what are we picking up for Friday the 14th? Saturday the 15th? And Sunday the 16th? What is the energy? Okay, that's coming out. What is the energy for this weekend? You will be tested. That is what is coming. You will be tested. You will be tested. There is something yet that it's not necessarily that you need to learn, but you need to discern. Okay? It's not something that you kind of need to learn, because I feel a lot of you have learned it. You just need to be able to discern it, because it comes in different shapes and forms. And what I mean by that is that there is a lesson. There is a lesson. There is some sort of a test. Okay? A distraction. Here you're getting power. Some of y'all don't even realize the power that you walk with. Some of y'all are just playing around with yourself. Okay, it's like you're not tapping into your higher self, and you're not shape-shifting when you need to be. You're giving very much muggle. You're giving very much one-dimensional, linear creation when you're anything but. You're not one-dimensional. You are not a linear creation of God. You are an omnipotent, high-level, powerful creator. And you really need to step into that bag and create a new character for yourself. The Power card is synonymous with strength. And this means that this challenge that you are receiving, this obstacle of sorts, may very much be the manifestation of your ego before your eyes. The manifestation of your shadow side, or realizing that you're in a predicament where you would have normally acted against your favor. You would have normally done something that wasn't for your highest good. You would have normally slipped up. And maybe now what we're seeing is that you are very much in your power, that you have learned the lesson, that you can recognize what is not for you and what is for you, that you can see things for what they truly are, okay? And I think Spirit is just bringing this reminder as just like, don't get caught slipping. Here, use your discernment. Yes, you might, and when this happens, if it's like a situation that you would normally get triggered by, or a scenario in a love relationship, or some self-talk, whatever, maybe normally you would beat yourself up about it. Maybe normally you would flip out. Now you're not. Now you're choosing a different choice. You're choosing a different reaction. You're choosing a different reality for yourself. You're timeline jumping. You're changing. Okay? So that's growth, right? That's evolution. And so this test is going to come back again in the form of temptation. You're going to be tempted to maybe make a decision or act in a way that you normally would have. Spirit is saying that you're more inclined to not do that. You're wiser. You're powerful. You're learning how to control your power instead of being controlled. You're learning how to choose different timelines from moment to moment. What do I want to embody now? What do I want to do now? What is my heart telling me? What are my guides telling me? What are my ancestors telling me? Boom, in this moment, what is the information I need for this decision I need to make? How should I be moving? What am I, I am my own oracle. What is my own oracle of my heart tell me to do? And so you're really listening to that. Thank God. I think you got that memo from Wednesday and Thursday, right? That's why Spirit's really trying to get you to connect with your heart space, to really get you to connect with your own intuition. Again, don't overlook this course. I don't be teaching these courses all the time. Beyond the Veil, Code Beyond. Some of you guys really need this course and you need to sign up, okay? Because it's going to get you all in the right places. It's going to get you right and tight for where this world is shifting into, to what you need to do to get yourself right and tight for your abundance, for your wealth, for your health, for your happiness, for your spiritual alignment, for your own ancestors. And listen, if you have some, because Spirit's telling me, if you guys have something with like money and, oh, I don't know if I can afford that, go pray to your ancestors, because if this course is really for you, a way will be found, a way will be made, it will happen. Be in your power, okay? And so really utilizing your intuition from the crown chakra. That is what's on top of your head. That's what connects you to source energy. That is your connection to source energy. With this media, entertainment, what it does is it tempts us. It gets us severed and disconnected so that we're out here thinking that we're not gods. We're out here thinking that we're not creators, that we are not sovereign beings, that we need to be controlled, we need to be puppeted, And so what this weekend is giving us is there going to be, maybe quite literally in the media, something big happening where it's like, whoa, that was a shapeshift. That thing, I did not expect that to happen from that thing. Or, wow, something told me the vibes were off, and I'm glad that I see that for what it is now. This may be involving a woman in media, a well-known woman, okay? Or maybe there is a woman involved in general. In your personal life, this dynamic could be dealing with your femininity, your feminine energy, or it could be dealing with another woman in your life too. You're going to see temptations come out from all sides, from different ways of shifting. Temptation is shifting to grab your attention. Maybe it's like, oh, I really know that doing this is not good for me. It's not healthy. I can't do it. But I really, really want to do it. I'm really tempted. I am so tempted. So that's when you need to check in with your heart and be like, why am I tempted? What is the root of that? What is this trying to communicate? What is it that I really, really want? I know this is not good for me, but why do I want it? Why do I feel like I'm about to fall back into that energy? Forgive yourself and move on. What do I choose for myself in this moment that's better for me, right? I feel like you guys are really powerful leaders, and you're going to be able to discern more than ever the ones that are in positions of power in your life, whether or not they're authentic, whether or not they're genuine, whether or not they lead with integrity, and also positions of power in your life, whether or not you still want them to hold that power over you. This could be over parents or grandparents or lovers, or, why am I always triggered when this happens? Or why have I healed that? I really do feel like there is healing activation without a doubt happening naturally. Like from this portal of this whatever celestial cosmic alignment is happening, but also with the eclipse that's coming up, portals are opening up to usher in light and healing for you. If you are a member of my Possess Your Spirit membership, then you know that we work with various forms of light in our meditations and in our classes. We're always healing, we're always clearing, we're always activating, we're always receiving, we're always filling in the void and those blanks. And so it's no different. It's like some sort of portal that is opening up for you, that's letting it happen. So I wouldn't worry so much about the temptation, but I would just know that you're not walking blindly here. To be in your power means that you have more responsibility over your life. You know how to respond. You can no longer shut your eyes and be like, oh, I didn't see, I didn't know. Because Spirit's like, well, you've been down this road many different times, but let me take you to this path in a different type of road. The road is green now. Instead, before it was white when you went down on it. Now it's green, but it's the same damn road that leads to the same damn place. Right? Let me show you the road in blue. Let me show you the road in black so that you get it. So that it's not like you're focused on the external. You're focused on the energy. You know how to read energy. You know how to sense energy. You know how to clear energy. You know how to steer energy. You know how to activate it, command it, call it. Okay? Because you're now really fine-tuning with your intuition and knowing yourself in and out. That you like, oh, this shape shifts, but so can I. What you got? Right? So that's what that's coming from. Let's see this week. What is the overall message for us this week? Love Oracle of Eden. You can get it down below. Link in bio. Down below. Actually, there's no bio in my link. There's no link in my bio, is there? It's not Instagram. But the link is down below in the caption. So, hold on. Passion. Passion. Loving yourself unconditionally. Loving yourself as you would love a lover. Passion. What does your life look like when your passion is activated, and what are you passionate for? What does it look like when you're actively worshiping yourself every moment and every day? What does it look like to be a walking, living temple? What does it look like to elevate yourself while you elevate your ancestors and guides? What does it look like to be the oracle and the mastermind of your own life? The goddess, the God, the creator of your own life. You know, how do we activate that passion? And what are the things that activate that passion? These are some important questions that you will get clarity on this week. But these are some important questions not only to get clarity on, but to actually move and do them. Okay, is very, very, very important. I think some of you guys are now also gearing up to meet important characters in your life that are going to further activate that passion. This could be a love partner. This could be a business partner. This could be new family members that are being birthed, new pregnancies, new awakenings and awarenesses for yourself. Activated passion and a lust for life in the things that you do. So it's very, very, very powerful portal that is simultaneously clearing, healing, and bringing things in. But the gag is that you got to be very, very clear about what it is that you want, because you just can't be on Amazon.com being like, I want black pants. And do you want Dickies? Do you want leather pants? Do you want stretch pants? Do you want shorts? Like, it's just going to give you a variety of stuff, and it's going to take you such a long time to navigate through that rather than being direct. And again, sometimes the prayer is, I want what you want for me, God. God knows best, right? Creator knows best. Great Spirit knows best. So you know me the best. You know me better than me. Bring me what you know is gonna make me happy and thrive in whatever aspect that is, you know, whatever it is that you're asking for. Let us not make this hard, because sometimes we don't always know, we don't always have clarity, but we can ask for that. That is a cheat code to life. You can ask, okay, what is it, you know, bring that to me. What do I need to learn to clear this? What do I need to, like, you know, bring it to me in a way that brings me happiness. Bring it into a way that is easy for me. So that is my prayer for you guys, that you guys get the memo and get out of your own way and activate that passion quench for life. So I hope to see a lot of you next week. I'm definitely going to be posting on time. Thank you for hanging in there for me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you guys are doing. And I hope to see all of your faces on my Beyond the Veil course. Again, using the Beyond code BEYOND to take $222 off the course. Link down below. And I will see y'all there.